Yeah, then you tend to just ignore those people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Then you know
what I do, maybe sometimes I just replace,
them.
if somebody says something negative, with something about negative, I replace with a positive things.
Yeah,
that's what I do. I try to all the time replace with a positive things.
Yeah,
so that's what I do now. I really, for me, really work.
Yeah,
because I happen to be with my girlfriend sometimes where she work, she's very stressed, or her job, very stressed. So she come home sometimes crying. Yeah. Because maybe she had to see some of her clients, and maybe some of her clients, they want to kill themselves, or they want to do something, and she's coming all the time and crying all the time. So I try to put positive things on her mind, for her to get a bit better sometimes, because she get very stressed sometimes.
I thought that was a really powerful story you told the other day about a friend of yours who came to you about the job.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to talk.
He said about about a month ago, a friend of mine, he came to the gym, and he was telling me he lost his job, and he went for a job interview. So he went for a job interview, and he said, okay, I want to go for this interview, but they give me to me £20,000 a year, and I said, I think you worth more than that. I think you should ask for 30,000. I said, are you sure, friend? I said, yeah, you should ask for 30,000. Okay, so I will give you a try. So anyway, 2 days later, I saw him. I said, oh, friend, I went for that interview, yes, and I told them I want £30,000, and they gave it to me the £30,000, and I got the job. I said, you see, if you are positive all the time, positive things will come to your life, and that's what happened.
Yeah, that's very powerful.
It is.
If you think positively, you'll get it back.
And I got it from the inner circles. I got it from there. All the things I got it from there. It's great.
Yeah. So for those people who think negative, would each one of you recommend a book for them to read?
I think they should get into the Empower Network and listen to the inner circles. I think it's better than the book. Yeah. For me, it's better than the book.
Yeah, and you can.
I don't know everyone like reading books. I do read books, but I don't like it. But I listen to the inner circles all the time. I really put positive things on my mind. Yes.
I think it really helps.
That's
even in general life.
That's right. Yeah.
Exactly. Not just about making money or Empower. It's just helps with your everyday life and getting on with everything positively.
Yeah, exactly. And I think we've all grown as people. I've been in Empower Network 4 months now, I think, but even I feel like I've grown. I've learned so much. Not just about internet marketing and blogging and everything, that we all learn, but about life, about mindset, how to do things the right way,
And to be focused, because it's very important to be focused in this kind of business, to be motivation and focus. Yeah. And I do believe Empower Network, all the right tools, to be focused in this kind of business.
Yeah. It's kind of like what you were saying earlier about people that are into more than one system, and they're concentrating on this one, and they're doing a bit on that one, and they've got half an hour to spend on that one, and they never make any money online. And they're always saying, oh, this system doesn't work, that system doesn't work.
Yeah, he's calling frog.
Yeah.
Yeah, stick with one thing.
Stick with one thing, do it well, concentrate on that, spend all the time you've got to spare on doing that, and keep at it, even through the hard times. Eventually it'll come good.
Yeah. That's right.
With the Empower Network, you've got a learning curve, and it helps you learn. If you've done something a bit wrong, you'll learn it, and you'll change it, and you'll get much better at it.
That's right. But with Empower Network, it's not about the business. They help you through your life too.
Yeah.
Through your life. And this is
very.
That's right. It's very important. It's very important. Because for me, as we said before, Empower Network really changed me. Because I am originally from Spain. I think that's people I know, and I used to grow up in very small town, and the mentality was very close. So what my dad used to do, I had to do the same, So if my dad used to be a builder, I had to be a builder. So the people didn't know to do anything else. And now I start to listen to an Empower Network and to the people. They're doing well in Empower Network, and my mindset, they really changed for the best, for the best. I wish I didn't have, I had this one before. I really changed. Yeah. But as you said before, it's never late.
It's never late. Yeah.
It's never late. And it's nice to do that. It's brilliant.